I don't want to say drink every time there's a cat girl on here, but like, hydrate. You can hydrate. Let's not do alcohol. Drink water every time you see a cat girl in this sketchbook as of now, which means drink your water, kids. You know what? I have a water bottle right here. I'll go ahead and do it for you. What's that, Ditto? You want some too? Okay. Hello? Hello, it's Rhea. Wherever you are and whatever time it is, I hope you are enjoying yourself. This is not what we're here for today, but I mean, but I was thinking about having Ditto Charizard as a guest for our video today, so here you go. Okay, let me stop goofing around. Here's what we're actually here to talk about. So, it's been a while since I've done a old sketchbook tour. Why is my battery already blinking red? I hate my life. Cool. And that, my friends, is why I have multiple batteries. I'm gonna drink water. Like, what is happening? I just spent like the past minute talking and I wasn't even filming. So, glad to know this video is already out to a great start. Okay, but battery dying and my lost brain cells aside, yeah, today we're gonna go over this sketchbook as it is the next one that I have to go through from my older sketchbooks. This was the very first sketchbook where I believe I did a Inktober challenge, like I joined in on it, and I feel like that was sort of like a turning point. Why did I say it like that? A turning point in my drawing career? That sounds so weird to say. No. I felt like it was a really big moment for me as an artist. It really made my drive to draw grow even more. So this is a sketchbook that I started in the fall of 2017 and ended it, I believe, in the fall of 2018. And yeah, I like all the information about it is right here pretty much because I didn't really decorate the covers and stuff at the time. I still don't really do that as much, but we'll see where that goes in the future. But yeah, so it's 100 sheets. I'm gonna try to like not make it go on forever, so let's just go ahead and get into it. Okay, so we have this little first page is just a drawing of a character with these interesting aviators and the star pupil. I think star pupils are really fun, or like just colorful pupils. Not colorful, well, yeah, but like shaped, uniquely shaped pupils. Those are always a fun way to play with design. But yeah, first page, I don't really do anything like huge. It's kind of just, at least back then I didn't, because I was like, yeah, let's just jump in, and that's what I did. So either that or I'd go back to realize that I didn't fill out the first page and just fill it out with a very quick sketch, so. And yeah, as you'll see, a lot of my pages in the sketchbook look a lot like this. It's just like a bunch of, I don't even know how to explain it, it's just like a bunch of sketching. But I'm glad, like this is definitely a step up from before because, you know, I start trying to utilize all of the space in the sketchbook because, you know, that's something really important to me, especially now. I most definitely can't go through a sketchbook without using each space up. Like this wouldn't even just be on its own for the most part if it was like me sketching now. But yeah, so cute anime girls, I feel like that's a lot of what you'll see in this. Not really gonna zoom in on it because I don't feel like it's that important, but bunny girls on this page. I think I was trying out side profiles there because that's, once again, always the thing that kind of kicks my ass, but. And over here we have all different sorts of eyes. I think right here it says eyes thread, but yeah. Very questionable expression there, but we're gonna move on from that. And then over here we have drawings of these characters with like masks on, because I was like, I don't want to think about the rest of their face, I just want to draw their eyes and them looking in different directions. I remember I really liked this hairstyle, and I still like it very much now. That's very cute. like the braid in the middle. I'm not sure how much it would like make sense because like the hair partings, like how does that work? Anyway. I think here I meant to draw like one of those like drawings or pictures where it's like characters laying down with all their heads faced against each other kind of, but I just drew one and I didn't draw the rest, and once again they're wearing masks. I don't know. 2018 me was ahead of her time apparently. Oh, and then here we have sort of like an Inktober. I think, yeah, this was when I started the whole Inktober challenge back then, and I think I made my own prompts. I think I've always made my own prompts for the most part because I just like that's what I found to be fun for me. I've always just taken any type of challenge and sort of made it fit my needs, and I think that's what's really important for people to do. Like I think that's a very good way of going about things, unless you really want it to be like a challenge based on someone else's rules and stuff, you know. But yeah, I think I was like, ooh, it's autumn, I want to draw something autumny, October-ish, and that is pretty much what I think of when I think of October and autumn. I think of like, you know, warmer colors or like purple, darker colors too, so. And over here, Toga from My Hero Academia, a sketch. This looks like it's Bakugo, but like, I really can't claim that because I don't know what's happening here. But if I see a character that looks like their hair is slightly spiky and they look angry, I'm gonna assume that's Bakugo. I have a tiny, tiny drawing of a character right here. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why I drew so tiny. I think even now that's sort of like a habit of mine and that I'm trying to get out of. So I might go with like a bigger sketchbook. Yeah. And then this page I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do some anime eyes here. Cool, dynamic. I totally filled that page with something great and useful. I love roasting myself, I'm sorry. And over here we have Mike Wazowski. No, I'm kidding. No, but I was, like, this sketchbook is a lot of me learning things. And when I look back on, like, my art career once again, it's so weird to think that I am technically a self-taught artist. Like, I want to say 90% of art, and, like, doing art, I have learned it on my own, or, like, through my own means of like searching out for resources and things like that. It hasn't really been through classes and things like that. I've taken some, but it never really felt like it was like extremely life-changing or helpful. It was kind of just like pointers, but where like by that time I already knew, you know, so. But during this time it was like me going on Pinterest and looking at things and trial and error. So yeah, I was like, okay, I need to learn what a face looks like. So that's why I was like, okay, they have eyes. Faces usually have noses and mouths, so let me practice that. And then over here, we have 3 witches based off of the whole, what is it called? An alignment chart, I think, or something? Like the chaotic alignment or something. There's like chaotic good, chaotic neutral, and then chaotic evil. And I think each of these 3 were also counted as Inktober prompts. So yes, I love to redraw these. They're so cute. Like especially this one. And then here is just a bunch of noses, really. And then here is more Toga because around this time I started watching My Hero Academia because I needed something to help me with being obsessed with Haikyuu, and there only being 2 seasons out at that time. So I was like, well, I guess I'll watch My Hero Academia since that's what everyone's talking about too. And I really loved Toga at the time. I was like, oh my gosh, this girl with a knife, that looks insane. I like her. So yeah, there's some other sketches. And then over here we have this cat spread page. I don't know what's going on. It's cats and stuff. Is this cat holding a knife? Oh my god. That's so funny. Oh my god, that's cursed. And then I really liked this. If you see like these little hearts, like these pink hearts around something, it's because at the end of my sketchbooks, I like go back and leave hearts by the things that I really liked or something. It doesn't have to be like super amazing. It could just be something where I really like the idea, and that's why I left a little heart. See, I feel like such an urge to zoom in on everything because I drew like so small, but yeah, it's just this drawing. I think this was also for Inktober. Cat girl, wow, what's new? And I guess I just really like this harness type top, but yeah. Oh, now here's something I don't see every day for myself, an actual setting. Yeah, I think that was one of the things, once again, like Inktober really helped me step outside my comfort zone, I guess. Because even like lately, I don't think I've drawn anything like this in the past couple of years. Like any kind of just general scenery. I should, but one thing at a time, I guess. But it's not terrible. Like you can clearly tell like it's a house with trees and stuff, so go me. Then over here, I am planning something for a prompt. I'm assuming it's a magical girl prompt because it says cute costume / transformation form, pet / guide or familiar basically, a weapon, and then a special move. And so yeah, I'm definitely planning for one of the prompts. And then we have this cute character. Don't know them, but they're adorable. I feel like there's a lot in the sketchbook that I'm gonna want to redraw because I drew them like so simply back then because that was, you know, my skill level. But now I feel like it'd be so fun to like do redraws. And some more sketches of just various things going on. And then a whole upside down thing, one sec. So it says Peach Babe. Cute. Crazy thing is I could post art this level on Instagram and it could like still blow up absolutely if I just like, I don't know, if the algorithm loves me or something, because, and there's nothing wrong with that, don't get me wrong, but what I'm saying is like it's kind of frustrating to think that that's true whenever my current skill level is like a lot better and I still just like feel completely irrelevant on Instagram sometimes. I mean, it's not like that's anyone's fault really. Like I said, it has a really terrible algorithm for creators and artists, so hey, it be like that, man. And on this side we have the Grim Reaper, or what appears to be a Grim Reaper, saying let's be best friends. I love the cute little bow, that's really adorable. And over here, once again, a little bit of this sketchbook really is just a little bit of everything because like we have this going on here, this character on the side, and then is this, oh my god, this looks like me attempting to draw Kageyama, but I'm so terrified at it that I can't claim that for personal reasons, like my ego. I'm kidding. And then over here we have another sideways drawings. What am I doing on these pages? Like, did I just lose my mind? I don't even understand what's happening, but I'm guessing I got new pens, like brush marker or something, because like I used them on these. So I'm guessing I was testing them out. Also, here's Kishima, but once again, I don't claim these drawings. I don't know who did that. What? I mean, honestly, embrace where you come from. It is very important on your journey. Here we go. So this is what I was brainstorming for. The magical girl. Cutie. In my favorite color. Wow. And a dynamic pose. I think that's why I put a heart here. Because I was like, okay, outfit, dynamic pose, character design. Look at me trying things. And so, yeah. And I colored it, so like, hey, she's out here, she's thriving. As you can tell, this is probably not a sketchbook meant for media, but here I was anyways. Also, I'm assuming this is Sailor Saturn, but like, yeah, anyway, no. I'm being so mean to myself. I'm not like, I promise it's not like as intense as it seems. Like I do know when to like appreciate things that I do, so don't worry. Look at these friends. Look at these characters. I think I got a Copic marker set, like the skin tone Copic marker set, so that's probably why I was out here trying all these out. But honestly, even current me doesn't like do this much of like inking and coloring, and now I feel embarrassed and called out by 2018 me, so thanks. I think this drawing, if you ignore the bleed through happening from the other side, this was based off of a prompt called Potions. So, dude out here, drinking from bottles, don't do this. This is not proper lab safety. I don't know, do you guys like, do y'all still have to take like those lab safety things in school? Because I remember those and I was like, okay, yeah, dude, like I'm pretty sure I know not to drink out of a beaker, but okay. And this looks like it's another prompt for Inktober. I don't even remember where the prompt list is or something, but I just know that it's probably based off my own prompts. Once again, I'm pretty sure I did that, but I think it was Raven or something, because it just says darkest hour, fear. But I just, at the time I remember thinking, oh my god, this is so creative and cool, look at me. Anyways. And then I also did like these color-based prompts. So this one was plum. Yeah. And then, oh my gosh, a butt, wait. Yeah, this was around the time where I was also like, oh right, I have to like actually learn anatomy, kind of. Except I didn't really look at bodily studies. I was just once again looking on Pinterest at like other people's drawings, and while it was still something, I probably would have learned a lot better had I just learned, you know, from actual pictures, from actual, you know, that, or like taking classes where you're like in an actual art studio, like from live models. But hindsight's 2020, and you don't always, wait, is that how it goes? 2020 sucked, wait. And then I drew this character, I think for, I don't know why, but I think this prompt was called Harvest. That's what my heart is telling me. So, yes, that's why this character has all this foliage on them and all that, but go me for being detailed. And once again, inking, because I just, God knows I am not doing that lately, and I feel terrible for it. All those microns sitting across somewhere in my room, staring at me, shaming me. Okay, and on this page we have, oh my god, I really like this character. I remember that because that's why I put those 3 hearts. But yeah, we have all of these. This is so disorganized. What am I doing? Like the way that I'm filming this right now makes no sense. Why would I start from the bottom and then go up? Anyways, it's just characters once again, trying out different characters, and they all look different, and that's so funny. But yeah, I did really like this one though. Okay, and then here we have cat girls once again. Wow, you know, like, I don't want to say drink every time there's a cat girl on here, but like, hydrate. You can hydrate. Let's not do alcohol. Drink water every time you see a cat girl in the sketchbook as of now, which means drink your water, kids. You know what? I have a water bottle right here. I'll go ahead and do it for you. Refreshing. What's that, Ditto? You want some too? Okay. But yeah, I remember I really liked this one because I drew this character from a behind pose, sort of. But I don't even know if this is anatomically correct. We just did something, and yeah. And then this weird ice cream with a stab in it. I mean, a knife in it, and an eyeball, and these weird ghostly things, grimy ghostly things. This was also an Inktober prompt. And then we have Kianma with long hair. I'm trying to figure out if I meant for this to be like a femme version of Kinma, or if I just wanted to draw Kinma with long hair. But either way, I love Kinma. What's new? And I need to draw him more because he really is like my favorite character, and one of my favorite characters in general. He's just so precious. So Okay, once again, I don't even know what's happening on any of these pages. Okay, so this character's tail got hurt or something, because they seem to be crying about it. Here's a character hair. I guess I was like, what are braids? And girl, yeah, I guess so. And then drawing in red pen again, and then this character peeking down at the bottom. Wow, car decals who? Why am I so funny to myself? Okay. Oh, this character's cute. Oh, look. Look at me. Oh my gosh. This character's actually really cute. Oh, I want to do a redraw. They look so adorable. Wow. And then over here, I think this prompt was cherry. Because like I said, oh my gosh. I think this prompt was cherry because like I said, I was doing a lot of color-based prompts or like fruit-based prompts. So yes, that's where she comes from. And then here we have over here a bunch of characters once again. I'm not sure why I drew horizontally. Hamburger style? Yeah, like, but I gotta say, like, back then I'm like super proud of myself for like actually coloring characters because I don't do that lately. Like, I just don't, and I feel so terrible for it. So I'm gonna take notes from myself and try to get back into doing this because it's really fun. You know, it's just like a little extra thing to it, an extra oomph. But we have a little elf girl here. This Pomeranian chick, I redrew her digitally once and I thought it was super cute. And even that, it's been a while, so I want to redo it again because this character's cute. They're tiny. Tiny with ears. Okay, anyway. And the rest is, yeah. And then over here we have a cauldron, whatever. You know, for like a witch. Oh, I think those are like, this is like a skeleton hand, I think. And then there's like ghosts coming out and an eyeball, spider webs. Yeah, I just really tried to channel everything creepy that I thought in here. Things that could scare you, you know. Man, I should have put taxes. Anyway. So over here we have more drawings of characters. Once again, 'tis what I do, 'tis what I did. And we have these two, very angelic looking creatures, people. Yeah. I remember I liked this sort of like, I really like the ones where I played a little bit more realistic, that's the word. I like the ones where I did it a little bit more realistic and less cartoony, but I did also like some of the ones that were like, ooh, anime, so I guess it just depends, because that's me even now. I'm still trying to figure out which ones I like more, and I think the answer to that is to just do whatever I feel like at the time, or whatever I want, really. And then these are drawings of 02 from Darling and the Franxx. If you were to ask me if you should watch that anime if you haven't already, I would kindly tell you to refrain from doing so because I don't think it's that good. I think we all were like, oh my gosh, pink-haired girl with horns that says darling. Girl, like, what was that anime even about? Like, why did we go through that? Trigger, I'm like, come on, man, what? We go over to this character who's just chilling on this little cloud, I guess. Wow. Current branding. We love to see it. Yeah. And then this is that other chick from Darling and the Franxx, the one girl that like the main guy forgets about because he's too busy liking pink-haired horn girl, and there's like this whole love triangle annoyance, except it becomes like a love rectangle because that guy likes her, and literally once again, why do we have to do this? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, wait. I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna give you guys 5 seconds to think about the joke here. Okay, get it? It's a sun deer. Get it? Get it? Like because and then she, like with the horns, and then like, okay, anyway. Once again, a spread of chaos. We have these two characters, which I drew this was like my very first illustration that I do digitally, I believe. So I kind of want to do them as a redraw because, yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, look at me, I do like these cat girls. Up, drink some water, hydrate. But yeah, I drew these like cat girls, and I just really liked this drawing for some reason. I don't even know why, but yes, it also became my first digital drawing. And we have this character down here jumping. This has very like 2010 YOLO Instagram white girl energy. I don't know how else to explain that other than like the snapback and like the double peace sign jumping in the air. And I have these two faces here. I don't even know. There's like this thing happening. What is this face? I don't know why, but it was so funny to me. And then over here we have these little characters. Yep. Yay me for having Copic markers, except I never had like a full set of them. I only had like the 6 at a time that I could get once in a blue moon. So yeah. Then we go to the other side and we have a cute little fairy. Look at this cute fairy. And then not to mention me drawing in like a sort of green palette. Who am I? I mean, it's like turquoise green, but still. Turquoise? It's turquoise, isn't it? English is a stupid language, I'm sorry. Then over here we got some drawings. If I go up, you're gonna see some body that, okay, I'll just cover it. There's like a body part that you are not allowed to see on YouTube because apparently boobs are sacred and must be protected from the human eyes, even my own, despite me having them. And then we have whatever's going on here. Girl with wolf, cool, nice. What? I don't know. Then on this page we have this character that I drew from multiple angles. I remember doing this specifically during class because I was like, alright, I'm in a lecture and I'm not really trying to listen to every single word of this. I already know mostly what's going on, so I'm just gonna chill and draw, and I did that. So I love how this is just, yeah, see, this is what I mean when I say side profiles. Yep, that's, yeah, exactly. For anyone new, and when I say new, I mean basically all of you, because I don't think anyone's gonna know, like maybe like 10 people max are gonna know that my branding was Cosmic before it was currently Etheria. I used to like go by Cosmic Cat. It was Cosmic C80, but the joke was that C80 was like CAT, so like cat, but yeah, you can see why I switched over to Etheria. But yeah, at the time, that's what it was, and so I would always have my avatars like space-ish and cats. And I mean, honestly, now that I think about it, that is still a part of me very much, so hey. Then on this page, I was trying out characters and some different emotions. So yeah. They're all very colorful with like their hair and everything. Yeah. And then over here, I think I was trying to draw lips, and it just says, how the fuck do people kiss? Like, what the fuck are lips even? And yeah, pretty much. That's still me now, honestly. I don't think I draw people kissing often because I'm like terrified. I'm like, how do I make this make sense? Kissing isn't something that makes sense, let's be honest. Oh my gosh, Zoe! Oh my, this is like the first time that I started drawing her. Wow. Yes. So Zoe, she was released in 2017 or 2018? Either way, that was like 4 years ago. That's so crazy to think. That's so wild. Wow. Yes, so Zoe, if you don't know, is from League of Legends. She is great and insane, and I love playing her. I still love to play her now, I just don't really play as much, but she's very fun. I enjoy her a lot. And back then, I was very much becoming a Zoe main. And I just love to draw her a lot. Because I was like, oh my gosh, cute girl from space. She's so cute and tiny. So yeah, that's why there's all of these. And then this quotation mark says, ancient being. Yeah, okay, Riot. Is she 8 or 16? Damn. Because, like, they made this whole thing about her lore being like, oh, she's like, I know she looks young, but she's actually 1,000 years old. And it was like, the reasoning behind it was some stupid shit about, like, her, you know, when you go through, like, a portal or you go to, like, a different, like, space exploration and how time shifts, so like you're secretly, your age is like a lot different, and it's like, no, that doesn't make any sense, shut up. Anyway, she's a minor, I'm pretty sure. Like, looking at her, even if she's like not 8, she either looks 8 or she looks like she's in her like pre-teens, teens, I don't know, but she's still a minor, so like, can we not be weird? Thanks. So yes, I draw her a lot in the sketchbook though, that's the point. And they're all very chaotic sketches, but I just really liked her character design, so yeah. So you see the drawings here from her different skin. Yeah, what is this skin called again? Cyberpop. Yes, I really like that skin. I think even now it's probably like my go-to skin. Yeah. Then over here, I think I drew Annie with like different hairstyles based off of her, what's that skin called? It's like Cyber something Annie. I forgot what it's called, but basically she has like hot pink and like light blue hair, and it's kind of cute. So I think I was drawing that at the time, like it in different hairstyles, but I never colored it, so it just looks like no context. And then I drew this character here, and then whatever this is. Like I said, the sketchbook is just a little bit of everything, so see, like, why is there a drawing of a desk here? Like, why did I do that all of a sudden? I don't know, but it's valid. And then I think this is a drawing of Jiro from My Hero Academia, because I really liked her as a character as well. And oh, cat girl, drink. I'll drink for you guys, don't worry. Anyway, and right here we have a drawing of Midoriya and Jiro, once again down here. And then this is Sakura from Cardcaptor Sakura, and then this is Shaoran, once again from Cardcaptor Sakura. So, because I'm pretty sure I started watching Cardcaptor Sakura around that time. So this drawing here, which is a cute concept, and then I guess we're gonna ignore this because it says let's ignore this. If you can guess what's going on here, if you can guess. No, I'm gonna just keep going because once again, for the sake of my ego. And then we have a cat girl. Like, I cannot make this up, you guys. I am cat girl obsessed. It is all that is in my head. And when I say cat girl, honestly take that as a gender neutral term, because like any character with cat ears, I'm like, wow, this is my branding. This is everything. This, I think this was for something. This was like for something Avatar based. Like, it was for me to draw myself, but like, I'm almost positive it was. But anyway. And then why do I always end up drawing upside down? Okay, so we have these two characters here. I remember at the time I posted this on Instagram, someone was like, oh, I really like the lips. And I was like, oh my gosh, thank you, I've been practicing. But yeah, then I have this character here in like this red and black. It's giving me athletic vibes, but I'm not sure why. It could be the ponytail. But, and then see, side profile, and then it just goes goofy as heck. Like, what is happening here? What is that hairline? Girl, anyway. Like, I'm trying to film this normally, but I clearly did not draw anything in the sketchbook in like a normal way. Everything is like changed. Okay. Anyways, here is Ari and Lux wishing you happy holidays, because once again, your girl was out here playing mid lane. I mean, I was an ADC main, when I first started playing for a while. And then I was like, okay, I hate having to rely on someone else. So yeah, there was Happy Holidays, and then we have a Happy New Year, and it's just a drawing of some girl, I don't know. But yeah, 2018, what do you know? And then here, we have a cat girl. Well, guys, you know what to do. Then we have a bunny girl, so I'm glad that my priorities were great. And then as you can see, I started drawing boobs because they were a very confusing thing to me. Despite me having them, I was just like, how does this make any sense? And I'm gonna be honest, that's very valid. I don't know if you guys have ever tried drawing boobs before, but if it's your first time, it can be a lot. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. But, yeah, and then there's like this whole page of me trying to draw boobs that I had to put tape over because, once again, it's an atrocious thing. But there's a small doodle here, it's not that important, so we're just not gonna. And then here we have a little sketch of a character being really tired with their, bunny blanket. And now I want a bunny blanket too. Sketch of a character here. I remember I really liked this at the time, but see, drawing in pencil, everything just starts smearing and then you hate your life, so I need to really stop doing this, but I'm just too much of a pansy to draw with ink right now, I guess. And then we have a little drawing of Sakura, once again from Cardcaptor Sakura. Oh my gosh, and this is fan art of that one chick from Ancient Mage's Bride, because I remember watching that anime at the time and I was like, oh my gosh. So yeah, that's what's going on here. And then here is a very small sketch. I wanted this to be like an actual spread, I swear, but it just didn't happen. And a moment of silence for how many times I've done that before. But nevertheless, this is a sketch of Diva in like her cat skin, like her black cat skin or whatever. That came out and I was so obsessed, even though I like hardly even played Overwatch. Like I did play it for a while, but it's just around this time, like when the skin came out, I don't think I played it as much because I didn't always have people to play with. But yeah, it was chill though. I remember I played Diva, Hanzo, and Reaper. Yes. Is that a weird combination? Let me know. What did you guys play in Overwatch? Whenever, I mean, like, people still play it, but to me, I'm just kind of shocked it's still around for some reason. And here, once again, we have more boobs. Great. And we have drawings of Jinx. I really like Jinx. I think, yeah, my top, so my top 3 for Overwatch, I just said. My top 3 for League was Lux, Ahri, and Jinx. So, yeah. And yeah, so here's a drawing of Ahri in like casual wear, I think. I wanted to have her like drawn in like a cute way where she's like wearing cute casual clothing, so I have her like with that whole flannel tied around her waist and shorts type look. And yeah, I love how I just did not draw the feet. Like, yep, that's a very me thing to do at the time. I was like, feet do not exist, so I'm not gonna draw them. And then here we have what I believe, oh, I think because I was like, you know, being in like really into League and stuff, and then I had also got onto Twitch, I would watch Lily Peachy's stuff, and I think these are like drawings of her, but in like different ways. So I think this is like a more chibi one, this is a more derpy one, and this is like a little bit trying in it, but yeah. So I was like, oh my gosh, that would be so cute to draw, and so I did. And then underneath we have outfits, I guess. I don't even know. Then we have a drawing of this character here. Once again, these are all so small. Like, I don't know why I drew so small at the time. Like, you have this whole page. Use it. But anyway, yeah. I really liked this drawing, though. I was like, this character's so cute. They can just, I don't know, really like music or something. Once again, more boobs and body, and then we have, I guess, me trying to draw the sky and testing out, I think this is like that Cursed Artist Loft watercolor palette that I had. You know the one. Y'all know the one. Yeah. So this page is like a bunch of leg, body, butt, because once again, still trying to figure that out. And this character I really liked. They have a shirt that says Cutie Pie, or Cutie 3.14, because haha, pie jokes, am I right, kids? Anyway. Oh my gosh, it's Archaea! Oh my god, this was like the very first time I drew her, and once again, I always make this joke that I treat OCs kind of like Pokemon, where I'll just draw a character and then I'll be like, okay, I choose you, you're gonna be an OC now. So, after I drew this character, I liked them so much, and I was like, I want to draw them again. And now I have like an actual story around her. I just have to flesh it out a lot more, but this is very cute. It's nice to see this drawing. I really liked it when I did it too, so. And then person with their umbrella looking sad and emo. Okay, go off. This page is once again bodies. Yeah, we're just gonna, Actually here, I'll just flip it over. Okay, so left side is redacted, that's nice. And, this is Tristana and Lulu, but they're drawn as like, I guess a little bit more human. Yeah, they're like drawn as like actual humans instead of Yordles. Once again, League of Legends characters, and I don't know why this is so cursed at the bottom. Also, why did I switch the sides that they're on? Like, why wouldn't Lulu be here and Tristana be here? Anyways, I mean, this was still me, like, I really liked it at the time. And even now, I kind of like the way that I did Tristana. Okay, back to this layout. I drew this for Valentine's Day because I was like, I never know how to feel on like holidays or like specific days that are like special. So it just seems like everyone around you is like in this certain type of mood. Like they're like, oh my gosh, I love this, or oh, I hate this, and I'm just like, what? So yeah, that's why I drew that. Except this is honestly becoming me now at this point. And then I have these two characters drawn here. Cute, a bunny girl and a mouse girl. Wow, panty shot, hello? Who am I drawing fan service like that? That's lewd. No, but I think I was trying to draw like a bunch of angles and like movements and stuff in this, because that's what I've been doing a lot in this sketchbook so far, so. And then we have this character over here. Yeah. Legs and stuff once again, and then character that looks like they're trying to balance on a ball, but like I'm pretty sure that pose isn't right, but it's fine. Super cute though. Oh wow, look, it's a drawing of Kaisa. This must have been during her release or something. I forgot when she got released at this point. I feel so old when I think about like the length of League of Legends now. And there's this drawing of this character or whatever. Oh my gosh, I remember this drawing. Yeah, I drew it for Easter and I was like, oh my god, this is so cute. Yes, bunny girl. We love drawing bunny girls in this house, okay? But yeah, like once again, it just feels like a lot more lively when I add color to my characters, so I gotta remember that. And then this is a drawing of my outfit that I had. It's so funny because I was on campus wearing this exact outfit, basically, and this dude came up to me and was like, are you cosplaying something? And I was like I genuinely paused because I didn't know how to answer it. I was like, I mean, no. And he's like, oh, okay. Like, I just thought, I was like, what would I be cosplaying as? Because, like, I had, you know, like, a NASA t-shirt and, like, a pleated skirt and some thigh highs. Like, it looked very, like, coordinated, right? And then I had a sailor hat on, but, like, none of it, like, what would I be cosplaying? So here we have drawings of Mew Ichigo from Tokyo Mew Mew, which is crazy because I totally just saw the trailer of the remake today. I still don't like Aoyama-kun. I just don't think he's interesting at all. I'm sorry. But I remember really liking this drawing here at the bottom. And once again, here's that character from earlier. I guess I have to make them an OC too, because they're like, I drawn them twice. Like, I don't have a choice at this point. But I remember being like, wow, look at me. I did like a full, you know. Honestly, I wish I did more drawings like this in sketchbooks where I took up a whole page of like an up-close drawing. But leave it to me to not do that. And then on the back of that page, I just drew a bunch of eyes, so that way I didn't waste it just because it had a bleed through. And then over here, I think I was practicing poses, I guess. Look at me, trying to do stances. And I did the same for the dudes, the bros. Yeah. And then I was like drawing characters with light bulbs as heads because I was like, I'm not gonna think about their heads anymore. I'm tired. I don't want to think about faces. I just want to think about the body. So that's why they have light bulb heads. Don't at me. I love how this one, I didn't mean for it to come out lewd. I was just trying to like draw it in like a pose that I had in my head as an idea. And I was like, okay, wait, no, this looks lewd. So I'm gonna just like... And then once again, we have more drawings of people in poses. We have a little strawberry chibi girl, cute. And then this says April and May here because around the time I was drawing my avatars, I think, on social media, and I would change them each month. But I would do them on my iPad, I believe. No, not my iPad, because I didn't have an iPad until like 2 years ago. So I did this on my iPod Touch, and I think I either started finally using a stylus or I was using my finger. But struggling times, yes. Look, wow, fan art practice. Who was I? I could never. I'm kidding. I actually am like totally looking forward to a lot of fan art lately, but yeah, here is Overwatch. So I drew Diva, Lucio, Mercy, Hanzo, Echo, Jinx, Zoe, Kane, and then I did anime, but I just gave up because this is 02. I think this is Isaiah, but why does he look like that? And I was gonna draw Sailor Moon, and I didn't even get to the last person, so that's cool. Why does Kane just like not have a shirt? Oh, actually, wait, no, he doesn't have a shirt normally, so that makes sense. Doesn't Hanzo have a shirt though? I don't even know. Listen, anyway. And then I do some mermaids over here because I believe it was starting to be May. And then once again, bodies and stuff. This weird character down here. Girls action poses, it says at the top. And then there's more nonsense. Once again, I think this is me just using Pinterest rather than like actually looking at photos. So would have definitely helped. That or I was just using my imagination, but it shows. And then it just says, sorry, I don't know how to draw boys. And yeah, that was pretty much that. But here I have a drawing of this character. Cute. I actually really like this. I would love to do a redraw of this as well. And this character with what looks like a love letter. Mermaid, because mermaid. And I think this is a drawing of me from behind that I just sort of made up because I was like, I don't really draw characters from behind. Let me do this. Yep, that's me with my little galaxy backpack that I had in college. And then side profile drawing. Once again struggling because like, look at her head and then look at her body. Like, girl, what? How is her neck like the size of where her head should... Okay, anyway. Over here, yeah, see, like, that's me trying to justify my anatomy. I'm just shrugging because I don't know. And then I believe this was drawn... This was an Imbu character, which is crazy because I've been thinking about doing a video where I draw Imbu characters that I used to make. Like, draw them and their design, but we'll see. And then there's this drawing here. And then this is very appropriate as I've started working again recently. It's this little comic that I made when I got my first job back then. And it's like, you started working? Oh. And they're like, how is it? Are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, it's alright, I guess. And it's like, wins direct deposit. Yeah, that's pretty much me in a nutshell. And then aside from that, bleeding onto the next page, I just did some sketches of some eyes and stuff. This person down here. And then I love this drawing actually. This little I love this drawing because it's from when I got my first laptop and I was super excited to finally have my own laptop. Yeah. Oh, no, actually I already had my first laptop by then, but I bought my own for the first time. Like I got a new one and it was like upgraded and cool and I was all excited. And yeah, so this was like the drawing that I did to commemorate that. And we have some characters interacting here. Once again, current me could never. And there's this character here, and then I really love this drawing. I don't know, I just love this drawing so freaking much. Even now, it's just the best thing ever because it's like, this character has a duck on their head. That's everything. That's literally everything. Okay. And then we have these drawings of, yep, cool, nice poses, I think. And then, yeah, like this whole sketchbook is literally just me going through like just testing out, like really trying to get better at things. So that's why we have all of this stuff going on here. So on this side, character that I drew, I like how sporty they look. Do this person at the bottom. Mermaid. I really like this one. This reminds me of the Ross Draws drawing that he did, I think, for Mermaid or something. But yeah, nice, neat, cool. Then I have, oh gosh, I am really putting myself through it with like drawing horizontally and then vertically. Like, can I not do that, please? And then upside down, so I have to flip it. Oh my gosh. Anyways, mermaid here, kind of like leafy styled mermaid. And then unicorn mermaid, because why not? And then this mermaid, really liked them. Space mermaid, cool. And then we have League Girls. I remember I loved this like little chibi cheerleader looks. I've always wanted like a cheerleading Lux skin, so yeah. I love that this is like supposed to be Nidalee sleeping on Katarina. Like I was like, what if they had a sleepover? Like what if all the League girls had a sleepover? And yeah, so there's Nidalee falling asleep, and I believe that's Jinx, Zoe, Diana, Ari, Syndra, LeBlanc. Here we have first attempt drawing guys, ... yikes, lol, and yeah, I mean, that's kind of just how drawing goes in a nutshell. But I remember I did like this one, that's why it has a heart here, but... Then over here I have this drawing, once again for like my social media avatar or something. I only had those for like a month, so it didn't really matter, but... Male eyes attempt. First attempt. Yeah, because I was like, okay, I'm starting to draw men, aka or just more masculine characters. So I was like trying to think about how different their features were, and so that's why I was like, okay, let's draw the eyes. You know, like I said, like this sketchbook is literally me learning things, so like trying to take it more serious. So a lot of it is gonna look very chaotic and very not nice at all, but hey, what can I say? It's a sketchbook. Like, that's just, you know, this is just some real shit going on here. And this character is a thing, and they exist. Nice. Well, what is that here? And then League ships. Gay. Amazing. Ari and Sona, I have no idea why they were shipped. Even now, I still don't know. Like, are they even both in Ionia? Is Sona in Ionia? I can't remember, but anyways, Ari, Sona. Jinx and Lux, because that Star Guardian event changed my life. And then, of course, Leona and Diana. I'm glad that that's actually confirmed, by the way. Like, that's what everybody needed. But we needed it, like, immediately. And then my obligatory Ari sketch page, where I sketch Ari on a page. Yeah. And there's this little character. Looks so cute, their little like raincoat outfit, I guess. And then we have, once again, a mess of sketches. And eyes, nose, lips. And I remember this is when that whole eye meme thing was going around on Instagram, and I don't know if it was on Twitter, but basically you like draw or like cap, like screen cap eyes, and at the time I was just like, well, I'll just draw them. So yeah, I just used it as like practice to draw eyes in different ways, and so that's what I did here. Once again, a very questionable expression, but anyways, I think this was how I ended up drawing Zerde, or like making Zerde in OC, because I was like, I actually really like the idea of this character design, so yep, that's how she existed. And we have these drawings here, and death metal. This is super cute. Sorry if it seems like I'm going fast. Honestly, there just isn't a lot in the sketchbook that I feel I need to really stop and elaborate on. This is a very sketchy one. And I know this is already going to be a lot longer than I want it to be anyway, so. Over here, I tried out draw this in your styles. Once again though, because each of these are so tiny, like I wouldn't do it, like now there's no way I would do a draw this in your style and like what is this, like 3x3? 3x2, like this is like business card size drawing, dude, what the heck? How are you gonna get any detail with that? But anyway, yeah, so I did one for Uyuban. I think they have a completely different app by now. There was like some drama they had, but plagiarism? I don't even know. Anyway, drawing for this person, drawing for Destiny Blue, Angie C. I don't know. I did not write these names right. Love Ghost Music. This person, they're in love with a ghost. I think it's like one of their characters. If I remember correctly, Sarlis Art was the one that did art for them, I believe. But anyways, I do their character too here, and yeah. Bunch of drawings here of some dudes. Yep. Cool. Look at me trying new things. And then this cat girl, you guys know what time it is. This is actually a drawing of one of my OCs currently. She looks different, but if you guys have seen Aura, then this is her older sister, Rore. And then here we have the nice blade through going on here, and I'm just drawing a bunch of guys. It's just a spread of me drawing some dudes. Very nice, cool. I don't know why this says heart in anime, but I guess that's my way of saying I like anime boys, but what's new? And then, oh my, I was actually so touched when I first saw this, because I was like, look at me. I did a whole spread of, like, Echo drawings. Wow. So, hi, Arcane fans. If you're just now finding out about Echo, I loved him a lot on his release as a champion, but, obviously this is, like, the game design version of him, though, so he doesn't have, like, his braids. Which, I mean, looking at it now, I'm definitely glad that they, like, added that, because it kind of goes into what I was talking about in my last video about, you know, black characters sort of, when they're created, they sort of have, like, features that favor more European standards. But, yeah, so I was drawing a bunch of Echo, and I'm really glad, because I loved him. I mean, I played him a lot, too. Like, I really enjoyed playing him as a champion. He's super fun. And that's cool. So, over here, I also have Zoe. I remember I did, like, a bunch of, Zoe emotes. I didn't actually draw these in, like, emote style, though. So I kind of just drew them as like emoticons. I would love to draw Zoe emotes though. I think that'd be super cute. And over here, I have some actual decent drawings of the body. I think the male body, which ironically enough I need to go back to because I really just feel so awkward drawing male torsos right now, and just like their bodies in general. It's been a while, so yeah. More bodies here, which it's so weird because literally in my last sketchbook tour, like my last normal one, or like updated sketchbook, I was drawing male torsos, but yeah, it's just something you always gotta do, I guess. Just draw some torsos. But yeah, this was how I sort of had it, like, gained a grasp on how to draw guys. And up here it says, "Hi, yes, Talia is very cute and precious," because Talia had came out, I mean, probably a while before this actually, but I really liked how she looked in the SSG Galaxy skin whenever Samsung Galaxy won Worlds, and she was given the skin. I was like, oh my god, hello, a skin that looks like super cute on her, let's go. And then we have this little doodle here. The shirt says content, and I posted this on Instagram whenever I didn't really have anything to post. And here we go, once again, kind of visiting the same things at the beginning of this sketchbook, which is like anime girls. Cat girl, you guys know what time it is, so go ahead and do it for me because I gotta speed through this. Okay, it's time, we gotta go. But yeah, so I have these characters drawn here, and then I was like, alright, let's draw some dudes. Yeah, I was just really about like that this is definitely showing the change in my art. Like, you can definitely see I'm like on it. I'm like trying to go, I'm trying to learn, I'm trying to draw and you know, just improve. And if I had, you know, someone to sort of like help me during this time, I probably would have had even greater growth. Like if I knew the right resources and stuff. But either way, it's good to just be drawing a lot, because even if you're not following the best way to do things, at least you're still gaining something from it by just doing it. And then right here, it's just me saying, "Drawing boys exhaust me. Ah." And I love how there's like this character looking down at that, like, what the heck? I remember I had posted this on Instagram, and this one person said, "Well, drawing girls exhaust me," and I was like, okay. I remember Riot had like this competition thing going on where it's like you draw a League of Legends character with like a serious emotion. Not a serious emotion, you draw them like making any kind of emotion, and there was like a contest you could enter for it, and so I did this little drawing here, and I was like, okay. And there's smirking in the corner because that was my IGN at the time. I've had a lot of IGNs since then. But yeah, and then around it we have a bunch of doodles. Ari, I think, Zoe, just some characters on the side here that I'm not gonna turn the page for. I don't even know what's happening on this page, so anyways. Then we have, this chick, this person, we have whatever's going on here. Like, I really was just, like, out here. I don't even, like, this is pure chaos, but I'm here for it. And then we have this character here, and that character. And, once again, trying out fan art. So we have My Hero Academia, that's Uraraka, Todoroki, Suyu-chan, I think? And then Cardcaptor Sakura, so that's Tomoyo. What's his name? Why did I forget? I'm so terrible. He's really precious. Yukito? I think Yukito, right? And then, Shout-on? I believe that's supposed to be Shout-on, but why does he look like that? Anyway, and then Haikyuu. So I believe that's supposed to be Kageyama. I think that is Shimizu, and I That's gotta be Kuro, but like, what is happening? And then here I just have like these 4 characters that I tested out drawing. Yeah. And here we have the sisters, once again, cat girls. Guys, gotta get on it. You gotta hydrate, okay? I'm trying to keep you hydrated and healthy through using cat girls because I care about you. Anyways, these are the 2 OCs that I was talking about. Once again, they might look a little different now, but they're still sisters and they're still precious, so yeah. And here we have just everything cool once again. And then I believe I drew this for my birthday because my birthday is International Cat Day, if you didn't know. And Cat Girl, wow. I'm giving you guys so many opportunities to drink water. Aren't you glad? Aren't you glad it's not alcohol because you would be dead? Exactly. And then, yeah, we're coming full circle here. So we've come full circle. So I'm drawing bunny girls again, because I think I'm getting closer to the end of the sketchbook. So I was like, yeah, sure, let's try, you know, drawing them again. And I really liked how they came out. And honestly, if you go back and compare it to the first page, like, it's quite the upgrade. Even though it doesn't look amazing, like, I was pretty happy to know that. Then over here we have more Echo sketches because I loved him a lot and I still love him. He's precious. And then Zoe, but once again, she looks like drawn a lot more like mature here, or like older basically, like, cause she's tiny, like her body isn't really built like that. But anyway, oh yeah, that was whenever her pool party skin came out. And these characters that exist, I don't know, I was just trying things out. I do like this one, kind of. And then, I don't even know. I think this is thumbnails for like a drawing that I really wanted to do because there's more on this page. Yeah, there's more here, but I never got around to like actually making this piece. It was supposed to be like on an actual big canvas and a painting and everything, but we'll see if I get around to it. Drawings of Cirrus. Oh my gosh, look how tiny. He is my first, he's my first guy OC actually, yeah. And yeah, here's like me planning him out. I was like, should I name him Strauss? Like as in Stratus, like as in stratosphere? I hate myself sometimes, oh my gosh. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end up just calling him Cirrus. And the whole reason why I came up with that name was because his hair is like white. So like cirrus clouds, I don't know, anyway. So yeah, these are just some traits that I was writing down about him. He's tall, and he has a very, like, feminine, look to him, which, it's funny, because I was out here, like, oh, I have to draw guys, masculine, manly, but, like, a lot of my OCs are, like, pretty boys, so that's just where I'm at. That's just what needs to happen, okay? And then over here, we have, yeah, the same thing we've been having all this time. More eyes, more testing things out. And then, chibis, I think. I was practicing, like, my little chibi look, which is funny because in one of my latest sketchbooks, I've tried drawing, in this style again, too. Like, the cutesy chibi style, because it's really fun and adorable, and, yeah, it's always good to practice it. And then, as that bled through, I did some sketches on this page. And I believe these are sketches of Amu from Shigochara, but yeah, I didn't color this spread because I was like, okay, I hate the line art actually, and I just gave up. But it's a bunch of drawings of Amu, and also it bled through because of this. I remember I saw these on Instagram, and I saw these on Pinterest, and I was drawing them. So yeah, that's where that came from. And then we have these two. I remember because I was like, oh my gosh, I want a girl gang. Like, I want to draw a bunch of girl OCs and, like, put them in a gang because that'd be so cute. And I never got around to it, but this was what I had here. So she's supposed to be holding a bat, but of course you wouldn't be able to tell that. Interesting proportions as well. There's supposed to be like a broken car in the background, but I just gave up. I need to redo this whole thing and like actually make it into something. Yeah. Eyes, mouth, nose, and then these two characters down here, and then this chick with this dog. I didn't even draw the hand here because I was like, that's not gonna make sense, so I'm just gonna give up. And yeah, getting to the end of the sketchbook. I believe this is the start of me making Mira an OC, because yeah, that's gotta be like what led me to drawing Mira and making him an OC, because Mira is, he has curly hair and he has a mole on one of his eyes, like near one of his eyes. And yeah. And then lastly, we have this little character right here. I remember I really liked the fact that I drew this. And yeah, if you compare it to like what I was drawing at the beginning, like it's definitely like, there's growth from the sketchbook. You know, there's 100 pages of a bunch of doodles and stuff here and there, but it definitely paid off, so. Then I think here is like a little sky castle drawing or something. And then there is this character with like these horns that I did. And then there is this character reaching up to the sky, I guess. And then this is some Shakespeare lore. I'm kidding. I took a Shakespeare class in college because I would always wait to like choose my classes, and so I'd always end up having to pick something random for extracurriculars. And so I took a Shakespeare class, and this was me writing about one of the stories. I have no idea which one this one is, but these are some notes about it. And this is the last page. I tried to do something cool, but I think it didn't, like, it turned out better in theory. The execution didn't turn out how I imagined it in my head, so yeah, and that is the last page. So what I can say now that I'm finally free of this sketchbook and this crazy time, this is like my little, I think this is when I started doing like those evaluations, or basically where I like comment at the end of my sketchbook. So what I wrote here was, I feel like, yeah, okay, so it says fall 17 to fall 18. I feel like I've improved a bit. I would like to draw more and faster, to be honest. I want to work on getting proportions correct. I want to add more details. I want to create backgrounds. I want to fill the pages more. I want to explore styles. I want to create actual art pieces. I want to be proud of my work. But let's not take my work so far for granted. Congrats. I will try harder next time and do my best. So, I mean, yeah, that pretty much sums up how I feel and how I pretty much always feel when it comes to my sketchbooks. I end them wanting to do a lot more than I do, but each time I always do a little bit more than I did last time, so that's good, you know. Yeah. On the back here, I just have like edgy doodles or something, I don't know. Just little drawings here. I wish I did more and like actually filled it out, but yeah. Anyways, that concludes this sketchbook. I'm exhausted going through that. Like, I knew it was 100 sheets, but damn. I'm gonna go ahead and bring our little guest here while we talk about some final thoughts and get to ending this, but yeah, I don't really know what to say about all of that. Kind of felt like a lot of nonsense, but at the same time, like, that's what progress can look like sometimes. But I think the fact that I just kept going, like, that's what makes this sketchbook so significant to me. Because it was the first sketchbook where I felt like I was really trying, and even though there's a lot of it that looked really ugly and chaotic and nonsensical, like, that's what my progress was. And without this whole chaos stage, I would not be the person that I was today. I would not be the person that I was in the next sketchbook after this. So, if there's anything to take from that, it's just like, yeah, your sketchbooks might look like absolute shit to you, but they're stepping stones that are helping you get to where you want to be. And that's really any art that you make. That's why you have to continue drawing. Like, even if you feel like you're not going anywhere, even if you feel like it just looks bad and you hate it, like, if you have the persistence to keep going, like, that in itself is everything. Like, that in itself, like, the people that you look up to, they had that, and that's why they're as good as they can be. Like, it's not something that you just wake up with. It's something that you have to keep at, so that way you can, you know, grow. So, yeah, that's all I really have to say about that. I'm very amused by the amount of, like, cat characters that I drew in this. I'm actually surprised that I did fan art back then. Like, it was a small amount, but I'm kind of glad that I did even a little bit back then. I think it was pretty interesting to see me draw in like a very anime-esque style, because I didn't realize that I had a distinct one back then, but I definitely did. It's just really funny to see that. But what else? Is there anything else? Oh yeah, another thing is, this was a good reminder once again to me to get back into doing line art and get back into coloring things, because it makes it a lot more of a fun experience to look back on. And why else do you have the supplies, you know? They're there so that way you can use them. There's no reason to like treat them as sacred or something. Just draw, do something, exist. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. I've been talking a lot for quite some time already. Sorry if this seemed like a train wreck. It kind of felt like driving a car going through this sketchbook, except driving it really fast on the freeway or something, because with the way that I had to like maneuver through the sketchbook was really insane. But thank you if you made it this far. Me and Charizard Ditto are very grateful for your company while I went through the sketchbook. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have to say, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed your time here today, please feel free to leave a like. If you're interested to see more of my content, you can always check out my other videos and subscribe. I think Charizard Ditto would very much appreciate it. But for reference, if you're new, I am Rhea, or Etheria, and I very much like making art and art-related content on my channel. I do try to post weekly videos, but if you'd like more timely updates, please check out my social media linked in the description and at the end of the video. Till next time, again, thank you so much for watching, and I wish you a nice rest of your day and or week. Take care.